Video, I'd like to discuss roll stock material utilizations, how roll stock is utilized within control, and why we utilize it in the way that we do. If we look at an estimate within control, the first thing, such as a roll sign print that's using the roll material, we have a quantity, height, width, the machine, the material, and the material type. You'll notice in the material, they are all defined with a material width. Based off of that width, it is calculating how many images it can fit and how it fits them. In this case, doing a 9 by 18, it is saying that I'm rotating the height and width for better utilization, meaning if I do an 18 by 9, I can fit more on the material. If I chose not to do that, I could uncheck the auto rotate function and it won't rotate it, and then you'll notice that it can only fit 2 horizontal and 25 vertical. In this case, we have a printed area of 56 square feet, a scrap area. The roll width of the material, as I said, is 54 inches or 4.5 feet, giving us a total material utilization of 15.8 feet. Now, if we look at this elsewhere in the system, such as in the part itself, looking at that 2 mil gloss, in this case, when it comes to area-based pricing, square footage is all that's required, and it works in the same manner as you're probably used to. But when we come into consuming the material itself, we're consuming it by the linear foot in the same way that cost is based on a linear foot. This is for ease of tracking later on in the system. If we look at production reasons, such as I want to confirm my material for a particular order or for that order, and I pull that order into the system, you'll notice that it says I'm using 15.84 feet of material, and this is a spot to enter the actual when calculating the actual usage for both inventory and true cost calculations. In this case, if I'm a printer, it is much easier for me to know how many linear feet came off the printer than how many square feet. For one, a lot of printers will have that information available in its display. The other is some people will choose to add a meter, a linear meter, to their machines that they just pick up at Lowe's or somewhere that actually does these numbers, shows them these numbers, so they can enter it in the work order for accuracy. When trying to do this with square feet, there's a number of math functions that need to be done in the employee's head, and it makes it very difficult. Also, when doing purchase orders, if you choose to go that route, it is easier to choose when ordering something based off of how many linear feet are in a roll that you're purchasing than how many square feet. I hope this explains how and why the roll stock materials are calculated. If you have further questions, please view our other videos or contact Sirius's implementation department. Thank you.